Alright. In the interest of trying something new, as much as I like Milady, I'm very happy with it. I'm just gonna try out something a little off the wall. There's too much new shit in this DLC to not try some more of the stuff. So I leveled up the perfume bottle, the only one I could actually use, which is the fire one. And I'm gonna make myself use it for a little bit and see how it goes. I could have sworn that there was some armor or a talisman or something that increased the effect of the perfume bottle attacks. I really thought I picked up something for that. But I looked and I couldn't find anything, so it's possible there's something I missed. But anyway, we're gonna try it. I also leveled up the bear claw, because I figured while we're trying random new shit off the wall, out of my comfort zone, why not try a bear claw? Wearing this majestic armor is probably not the right fit for using a bear claw as a weapon. But anyway, I'm going to try using these perfume bottles for a little while and see what happens. And we are just arriving at the ruins of Rauh. And we'll see what's going on here. We can go off that way. We can go off that way. Actually, when I played Lies of P, I loved Lies of P. And also that was the first full-length playthrough I did on this channel. So the first couple episodes, the capture card wasn't working correctly and the color correction's a little off. Everything's a little bit too red. Anyway, that got sorted out eventually. But anyway, when I played Lies of P, one of the things I liked about that was that there was an actual burn status, which makes sense. Like, when you're lighting things on fire, it makes sense that it would do damage over time. So that's one thing I like about Lies of P that I miss coming back to this. Spirit Calculus. The hell? It's a crafting material. An exceedingly rare to find calculus suffused with spirituality, found by hunting horned beasts, has a distinctive acrid odor, which some claim to be a sign of particular spiritual potency. Okay, I don't know that I have anything to use that with yet. I know that I've missed cookbooks, though. This is an elevator, it looks like. Oh, it is. Well. Okay. Let's see where this goes. I have literally not swung these bottles at all. I have no idea what... Oh. No idea what it's like to use them, so here goes nothing. Ooh, pretty. Well, that's cool. I obviously don't have the hang of how to avoid getting hit while using them, but I guess they technically have some damage negation. Really good fire negation, which makes sense. I was kind of wondering, like, what do you even pair with perfume bottles? Do you still use a shield? Do you just dual wield the bottles? What do people do with these? Oh, hello. I think the slight delay between doing the attack and the damage being dealt is tripping me up a little bit. Secret tunnel. Strong foe ahead, precious item. Strong foe ahead. Perfect time to try out a brand new weapon that I have no idea how to use. Let's go. Oh, could you come from this side, I guess? If you went around the other way first, I guess. Are you the strong foe? You don't look that bad. Also, what does a crit look like with a perfume bottle? Like, stuff it down their throat and just launch flames down their esophagus? I don't know. I don't want to fight both of you at once. Actually, I guess you're patrolling all the way over. Never mind. Okay. Let's try this again. The delay got me, like it does every time. They just wait like a quarter of a second longer than I think they're going to. Oh yeah, and this skill, what's this about? Oh, that's, that is something. Alright. I mean, it is different. It's cool. It's cool looking. And it covers a wider area, I guess. You don't have to be as precise, but I guess you could also be further back. Oh, I see another cross over there. Over here. Nice. But where was that strong foe? And then precious item. Oops. I keep accidentally emoting. Oh, do I drop down? Oh. Oh. I bet it's another fragment. It's another hippo. It's another fragment hippo. Luring out. Oh, like shoot it with arrows and stuff from up there. Is it just too goofy to use a shield with this? It's definitely... I guess it's half as much damage, huh? Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll try it with a shield because I don't trust my bottles alone to to deal with this guy. In fact, I'm gonna flask. killed a few of these before, but oh, damn it. He chomped. They've tried to adapt the formula, but certain things are still just the gold standard for how to deal with big, chunky bosses with scary melee attacks. And that is eat their breakfast, be in their grill at all times. I mean, I got hit a lot, but you know, it was no big deal. Fragment times 1, that puts me at 2. I need 3. Try night. Hidden path? I don't think there's one here. Like a hidden path that leads there? Okay. Well... Sending gate. This way. Like down there? Alright, we just gotta keep exploring. I love finding these notes, though. They can be super helpful, and they can not be. Alright. How do I get over to that cross? Seek map, therefore seek... Oh. That must be where... Yeah, that's where I was sending gated. There's the bird warrior. Okay. Then I guess I'll keep working my way around here. And then there's still that original way up top that I gotta go to the right instead of the left and see where that goes. Okay, well maybe that's the end of this. So close, but not close enough. Oh, is that... Ah, I thought I saw an item, but then I didn't. I mean, I did say I would make myself use these perfume bottles. How long I make myself use them is open to interpretation. But I also was sitting on like 11 of the max level stones, smithing stones. So what the hell? More of these Moog wannabes. probably don't want to try fighting all of them at the same time. Let's try this. Never swung these before either. No idea what it'll do. Oh my. Alright, well that certainly is all of them at once. That's pretty cool. But that's an interesting charged heavy. Can I maybe get fewer than 3 at a time, or how about just you? Ooh, that is not bad. Holy shit. The majestic armor with the bare claws is not exactly a good fit, a good match. But those claws feel like they work a lot better than the perfume. Damn. Not too shabby. But I guess this was a dead end. Okay, back up then. Unless I missed something. It didn't look like it was safe to drop off any of those cliffs. So I guess we're going back up, but I'm a little suspicious. I'm a little suspicious about that being a dead end. Just seems a little off. But we will go back over this direction. Oh. Oh, I guess I already activated that. Oh, also goes over here, I guess. I'm kind of still thinking I'm based on map coverage, like, haven't done this part, and I haven't done this part, and haven't done the rest of Shadowkeep. But that's kind of it for the main areas of the map, I think. So, at a guess, I would say I'm like, I don't know, 75–80%. Hey, bear. I've got bear claws too. Oh, I feel bad because he's not even... He was just trying to scare me off. He wasn't even attacking for a while. It's a very, jukey moveset, like just sort of a lot of back and forth zigzag movement. Very speedy. That is... Oh. Right, that's the parts of Shadowkeep that I haven't been to. I just can't believe I've been... This is, what, episode... What, 17? Ooh. Is that how I... oh yeah, that's how I got here. I mean, the DLC is like as big as a normal game. I've been playing it for... It came out in, the beginning of June. Why are there notes here? Jumping. Why? Whenever there's a cluster of notes at the edge of something, it's like, okay, what secret are they pointing me to? But then a lot of the time it's just gorgeous view. Okay. Back this way. I mean, I'm guessing by the end of this one, I'll be like, give me Milady back, please. But I gotta try a few new things. I'm curious about those throwing weapons. How does one get to that layer? Feels like it would be easy to miss, like, ways down in a place like this. Ooh, is that another thingy? Another, what's it called? It is something. Oh, that's one of those guys with the glittering pots that tries to run away. Okay, it's not quite the same as the forges and the mausoleums, but let's see where this goes. Oh, and the running attack is like a jumpy somersault, even. Oh, I remember you from the Bellarat, I think. Also, these claws, they're so close range and, like, move me around so much that I just sort of avoided a lot of his attacks just by attacking him. These are kind of cool. I will admit, the bear claws are kind of cool. Hey! How dare you? Some of the attacks in the chain have a kind of weird delay. Or maybe not weird, but like that I don't expect. But for the most part, they hit hard and fast, and I like how mobile it is. No, this doesn't open. Holy crap, it does. I really thought that was just going to be a wall that looks like a door, and the note's going to be like, you don't have the right. Well, okay, before I go down the tunnel then, how do I get that item up there? Oh, I bet it's right here. Like so. Around here. Oh, don't fall off. Nice. I just used a bunch more smithing stones, leveling a few other things up. I might use another few batches before I'm done. Okay. And then what was off to the left there? And then I can go into the tunnel. Grass. Anything down there? Oh, there is something down there. Well, maybe the tunnel leads down there. I don't know. It doesn't really look safe to jump down. It looks a little far. Well, let's see where this goes. Oh, I've missed these. Spider scorpions. Beautiful. Oh. Ah, knock it off. Yeah, these claws pack a punch. Overall, I gotta give him high marks. But I'm sure there's a much more ideal overall build to use with them. I should actually probably use strength instead of dex. I had dex on for the perfume bottle. I mean, the problem with this one is I'm like 60 and 60 roughly-ish, which means I have 60 points that aren't doing anything for the perfume bottle. So it was bound to not be super impressive. Be wary of group. Nothing like a group of spider scorpions. Sadly, no merchant. Oh, God. Right. I'm out of arrows. Let me see if I can make some more. Or just use those. Ooh. Alright, that's one down. I can't do any of the good mighty shots because I'm out of FP because that bear claw skill kicked ass and also nuked my FP. Good to have in my back pocket though, when I need something that hits really hard in a short amount of time. Oh, nice timing. You get a good. if you see one of your notes. Oops. Then tell me so that I know. And we can be like, hey, we found each other in Elden Ring. And that's it. I still hear... Oh. Hidden path. For real? Really? Not lying? Oh, wow. They weren't lying. And I guess you could come here from the other side too. I guess some people just jump down. Bond Stone and Antiquity Scholar's Cookbook. What was Bond Stone? Well, a cookbook is Sprite Stone. And is it another crafting material like this thing? Bond Stone. Maybe it is also a key item? It's not a key item. Bond Stone. A catalyst? Nope. Well, no idea then. Don't know what that was. Maybe it was... Oh, here it is. A large burrow stone studded with a perfectly white gem, said to be the polished form of a special kind of crystal. A ritual implement made to control explosions of spiritual power, used to cause a spiritual explosion, consuming the sprite, dwelling within sprite stone. Bonds with the sprites were made to be broken. Reusable. Reusable, and with no FP cost. Oh, but it consumes sprite stones, so I make sprite stones, and then that's the ammo for this thing. Sprite stone. Sprite stone. What do those take? If I can... Oh, okay. Well, it's a fire sprite stone, but I think what I picked up was just regular sprite stone. Or the recipe for it, rather. But... if... Oh, yeah, here it is. Sprite stone itself uses FP to release a sprite that slowly homes in on enemies. Oh, and that's what needs the spirit calculus. Well, I can use this thing once, if I'm right, if I'm assuming correctly about how you use it. Bondstone. Cool. And we resume. We are looking straight at the beacon that I put at the cross, so hopefully this will lead out to that. Oh damn, that was a disappearing pot man. Does this door open? few things are more epic than a Dark Souls door opening, or Elden Ring, or Bloodborne. Well, there was that other tunnel over there, but I guess we'll see where this goes. I love that running heavy, where you just sort of lunge forward again. Oh. Is that just like a spirit spring? It looks kind of different. Well, before that then, before I go down there, see where secret tunnel leads. Oh. That is a lever. Be wary of trap. I was just thinking, that looks, that looks like a big open space where you're gonna get jumped by something. Ooh, that's a new one. If being spider scorpions wasn't enough, they do the sonic goat roll at you. Okay, I see two more. And there's no way this isn't... Something's gonna happen in the middle there. Oops. I'm out of arrows. Make more arrows. Fire arrows. Okay. Oh, damn. Still damn. I'm gonna have to free aim. That does so much less damage than my mighty shots. And why are you staying over there? I feel cheap doing this. I mean, that's okay. Whatever it takes to win. I mean, I haven't forgotten my finest hour. I stood up on a cliff and fired arrows at a dragon at the bottom at Jagged Peak. Not my proudest moment, but you do what you gotta do. And one more. I'm just gonna go around the edge here. Somber 6. Oh, can you actually hit it from... Okay, well, no, you can't. Oof. These bear claws are so interesting. Just with the way that they make you move around. It seems higher risk, but also like if you figure out how it works exactly, it seems like you could pretty easily do a lot of damage while avoiding a lot of damage just by attacking. Strong foe. We will see. You? What even are you? I don't know. I don't like you. Ooh, you did not take a lot of damage. Oh, you're just one of those. Okay. Are you coming? Are you stuck? Ah, you're stuck. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Damn it. Alright, fine. Oh, wow, nice moves. Where can I learn that one? These claws. Ridiculous. I feel like they would probably be a lot of fun in PvP, but I also know very little, generally speaking, about Elden Ring PvP. Whoa, holy shit. Potman gave me a fragment? Really? Maybe I need to go back sometime and kill that other one that despawned. That's surprising. That gives me enough for another blessing. Which will be blessing number 13. Assuming it will let me. Oh, there's the thingy. My beacon was a little off. Oh, who's that down there, I wonder? What a cool environment, though. All of the environments in this game have been really, really solid. That's, what was it? The Cerulean Coast. That looked awesome. Okay, maybe with the exception of Jagged Peak. Jagged Peak was okay. Is that... Looks like I can just do this. Oh, that was the... Okay, I guess it is just a spirit spring. With mushrooms on the way down. I see you up there. Have one of these. And one of these. And you're just gonna stay there. That's fine with me. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. And they inherently cause blood loss buildup. I guess if you use these, and then there was the bear hat that strengthened, I think, what did it say? Strengthens what are jokingly called bear communion incantations. Oh, that's right, there were. Let me see. Yeah, Roar of Rugalea. Bear communion. Nice. Incantations, though, implies there's more than one. I wonder if I missed something. Anyway, that's... I guess... I did find another one earlier. It's probably this one. Probably just 2 ways down to... First off, right? Talisman? Okay. Oh. Damn it. Okay, well there's one little guy hanging out on the ceiling. Is it just you? Oh, you're waiting like right above where the talisman is, I see. Let's not let you do whatever it is you're trying to do. Oh, there's a little bit of a gap there. Can I just... Ooh. There we go. Fine Crucible Feather Talisman. Fine Crucible Feather. This improves backsteps, but increases damage taken. Wow. That's an interesting one. Hornsent view the Crucible as sacred for the refinement wrought through its evolutionary gifts, most prominently their tangled horns. Improves backsteps. Somehow I feel like people would find a way to make that super annoying in PvP. Super long reach weapon. Zoomy backsteps. There are a lot of bloodstains in this room. Oops. Notes in the corner. For no reason. Cool. And just to double check. No. Okay. Now we go the other way, which should let out right by that Mikola cross thing. Okay, maybe I don't need to deal with a bunch of mosquito men, but I do want to get that purple item up there. Awesome. Oh, there you are. You're an enemy, though. There is a site of grace, like, right on the other side of you, so... maybe... I will grab that first. Just grab this first. Nice. I abandon here the last of the flesh of my body. What's Mikola up to? Ancient Ruins cross message. Message. Ancient Ruins cross message. Message left by Dryleaf Dane, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikola's trail. We found the sealing tree just ahead, but if we are to burn it, we need the proper kindling, that of Sir Mesmer. The sealing tree, which we are trying to burn. I see. So, what's the sealing tree? Why do I want to burn it? I follow that you need Sir Mesmer's ember, kindling, whatever, to do it. I mean, Melina needed to be the ember for the Erdtree in the base game. Makes sense that to burn a special tree you need special kindling. But this is the first time I've seen mention of the sealing tree, or Dryleaf Dane's intention to burn it. I wonder if I missed something? Or discovered some things out of order, or what's going on? But we have a bridge going over to... this awesome looking place. Sometimes I pause and look over at OBS to see how the shot looks for potential thumbnail purposes. Or to check that it's still recording and nothing has gone wrong, because that's pretty much the worst nightmare. When you're playing something for the first time, you can't really do it for the first time again, so when something goes wrong, that ruins the recording. What do you do? Oh, I should rest to get my FP back, so I can use Red Bear Hunt again. Pretty sure it nuked my FP, but, oh yeah. And of course, this. I'm still wondering when they're gonna make me stop. Like, the golden seeds had a limit, even though there were more of them. What is the maximum blessing level? We'll find out. And who are you? Do you want to fight? I got the moves. Oh yeah, whoa, my god, that's not what I expected. Alright, 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 alright. I see. You are a tough boy. And you just want to kill me on sight. That's fair. That's fair. I would probably want to kill you too. Oh, damn it. I am in a corner. That's not good. This is not going particularly well. Yeah, it's a problem that the first one stuns you so long that the second one is guaranteed to hit. Nice. Even when I dodge the... Oh no! Oh, what now? What the fuck? And another new one. What the hell is this? I am gonna run out of flasks. No question. I need to probably not be using the claws for this. Oh. Whoa, another new one. Whew. Oh, it's not done. Doesn't matter. Killed her. They put a Stake America there even though... Well, I guess you would have encountered her before the Site of Grace if you hadn't seen it. So we got her hammer and her hat. Hammer. I must have missed it. Big hammers are down here. Here it is. Okay. Needs faith. Devonia is the longest serving of the Crucible Knights, weapon forged of primordial gold, marked by its reddish hue and inhabited by ancient holiness. A torrent of life is engraved upon the striking face. Devonia's vortex, using the power of the Crucible Vortex, violently spin the hammer around and slam the ground, causing a shockwave. Can be charged to increase power. And her hat. Strengthens aspects of the Crucible incantations. Cool. It is said Devonia quested in search of the Crucible's origin, and departed from the lands of the Erdtree alone. So it is possible to leave the lands of the Erdtree. Like, go outside the sphere of influence of the Erdtree. Or is this entire place outside the sphere of influence of the Erdtree because it's the Shadow Realm? Try stealth magic. Giant ahead, beware. Oh. Oh, it's my favorite enemy. Oh, and he's spinning like he's gonna do the flamethrower. Oh, he's doing it now. Yeah, that covers the whole bridge, pretty much. Well, YOLO. He's a cooking something up. I have a safe spot. Oh, wait. Shit, it stops right here. Do I just go down here? Oh, and he's doing the other thing now. Oh, they're coming under. I guess I try to kill you. With my little bear claws. I mean, it's technically doing damage, but like, not really. So that makes me... I mean, that did so little damage that I have to wonder if there's a gimmick that I'm missing. Okay, okay. Maybe if I break both legs... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am just always going to suck at dodging that one. Fucking hell. I just really don't enjoy Basket Man. I think Ghost Flame Dragon is down there in terms of least favorite enemies, but for a different reason. Basket Man is probably my single least favorite. Wait, is he gone? Oh, he's getting up. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna see what happens if I keep exploring. There must be something going on back here. It can't be mandatory, surely, to kill that thing, because what a ridiculous amount of health. Time for horseback battle. That doesn't really look jumpable. But people are saying try horse. I had a hell of a lot of runes where I died, so I kind of want to pick them up first. Okay, there's nothing down here. So I'm gonna go in and pick them up, and then I'll try jumping across. They do let you summon here. Maybe you're supposed to, oh my. Get the runes. Get the runes. Maybe I just... I mean, that one had a gimmick where you throw fire pots into his basket. Oh, okay. It was possible. So I gotta wonder if the other ones have a gimmick, or... you know... if there's something else that I'm missing. Obviously I'm using... I mean, the bear claw's fine. I don't know if... 254 plus 290... And it definitely attacks faster than Milady, but out of curiosity, 229 plus 384. Hmm. Oh, I also upgraded Sword of Darkness. Not all the way to plus 10, but if I do go back to a little bit of Faith, I want to try Sword of Darkness and maybe even pair it with the Shield of Night just for thematic purposes. I don't know. But that's another thing on the list. And anyway, I'm going to see what's this way because apparently there's... What did they say? A talisman? Aspects of the Crucible bloom. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Devonia was using. Maybe it wasn't a talisman, it was the incantation. Ugh. Spider scorpions that fly. The horrors just get worse. I gotta figure out, though, like, do I just spend an hour or two, like, probably not recording it, but just going around and killing all the basket men, no matter how long it takes, just wailing on them until... Oh. And I see there was a lift back there, or what looks like a lift. I just want to see what's up here first. Ugh, it's all fuzzy and nasty. The clicking noise they make. This actually would have been the time to use the fire perfume bottle. All these little guys. Okay. Well, that's done. And this led to nothing. So I'm going to go back down and take that lift. And it goes up. Oh, do you have a blessing or something else fancy? Oh my god. What just happened? How do I get back up? I need to get back up there. Okay. Well, put a pin in that. Figure that out. Holy shit, what the fuck? Fuck these dogs. Whoa, where did you even come from? Actually, it's fine. This gives me a chance. This gives me a chance to ride that elevator again. Oh, damn, I gotta cross the bridge again and everything. But yeah, cross the elevator again. I think by the way this works, the item will still be there, won't it? Or am I wrong? Anyway, if it's not, I'll just kill it again. Move. Thank you. And this time I don't have to bother with... Oh, this was not the way. This way. There we go. Just scoot over here. Call the elevator down. Where are we now? Okay. So, basket is right here. Something important is right here. Well, the item's gone. But the guy's there. How do I deal with you without falling right off the edge? The bear claws lurch me forward pretty hard. I think I need to pull out the trusty fallback weapon. Oh, you saw me. Fuck! The fucking target lock. Okay, put a pin in that. Literally. Literally. Right here. As a reminder. And remove that. I think it just cleared it because I'm already standing on it. And before I drop down, just double check there's nothing up here. Did you see what I did there, though? I had a good reason to pull out Milady. And that was how I got back to my comfy weapon. And now I'll just forget to swap back. Although, really, even though the perfume bottle was kind of like a little too goofy, the bear claws were pretty cool. I have not quite enough for a level. Fuck those dogs, though. Go away. Is there some way I can... I wonder. Maybe from a better spot, though. Or maybe that's what you're supposed to do. No, there would be a ton of notes up here. Also, he'll just do that wave of homing fireballs, and that... Oh. One of those giant archers up there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to revisit that. Huh, this is kind of like that other place. Oh. I remember these guys. Except you're all red and phantomy. Oh, it's because you're standing in a lake of bleeding. Okay, do I want to go down this way yet? I feel like with this over here, especially with it called Ancient Ruins East, there's got to be one over here that I really should get before I go too much further down that way. What does this say? Time for horse. Maybe I'll scooch past these guys and just see if there's a site of grace over here. What's bouncing around back there? What the hell? Oh, I see another sparkly pot man over in the corner. Oh, and a random fragment just sitting here. I will totally take that. Hey, you. Three spirit calculus. Oh my, didn't see you there. I don't want to fight you in the middle of all that nonsense. Come out here. Ooh. Whoa, that's a jump. Oh, of course, that's a grab. You really have the moves, huh? Oops, I don't know what I was trying to do there. Not falling for that again. Oh, you dick. Messing me up in my fight with Joe Spinny Blades here. Oh, god damn it. Die already. And you... Holy shit. Fuck you. It's like the crows in Bloodborne. You underestimate them and then they just do some frenzied pecking spam nonsense and you're like, well, how did I just die? Likely danger. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with all this bouncing stuff. Also, why hasn't that guy on behalf of Mesmer, you know, the guy who invaded me in the Church of what's it, like, right here? I thought he was gonna be making some more appearances. Ah, here we go. So now I have a spot on this side. Oh, and there's something here too. Yeah. Okay, but wow. What a view. Anyway, I had a couple more routes that I haven't gone down yet. I'm surprised that I haven't run into a boss yet here, but I'm sure that's going to change. I'm gonna come back for you. Did I actually go through here yet? That doesn't look familiar. What's going on over there? It looks kind of like a spirit spring, but a lot shorter? Oh, it's a pile of rocks. Like, it's a broken spirit spring. I gotta find the thing. I'm surprised there aren't any notes, though, like, pointing me to where they are. I don't know what to do without the notes guiding me. Check around the edges. Oh, wait. That thing about the shackle, does that work here? Could that possibly work? Holy shit, it works. Thank you for that tip. I'm in combat with dragonflies? Okay. So I guess that's how you get up here, which is then probably how you get in here. But I'm almost certain there was another path that I hadn't taken yet. So just gonna have a quick look. I gotta go around this way again though. I could have, maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn there was one more, like, I went to find the Site of Grace, and I saw there was something else I could have done. I just gotta make one more loop and make sure that I didn't miss something. Plus, I'm almost, I'm like 3k short of a level, 1k short of a level. I could probably just pop a rune or something. I'm sure I got some of the cheap runes. Okay. I went out here, ran up here, said fuck you to the dog. Oh, and this is right above that. Okay, the new spirit spring. Oh, right. It was that way. And was that the only thing oh yeah, and there was that in the middle there too. Okay, well, let's go down here. Let's go down the blood tunnel. Wow, that really is an easier way to deal with them. It really is. Another lift. Let me map out this direction first. Ah. That's a lot of those guys. And, yeah. Can I lure some of them over here? Walk over this way. Oh, poor Torrent. He got needled. I appreciate you not doing that needle thing while I had my back turned, because I probably would have... Ooh. That's not blood, it's scarlet rot. Use one of these, and use one of these. Good old Torrent being immune to this nonsense. Whew. And you. Now, what was this all about? Still no item. What is the purpose of this? It's the obligatory poison swamp, but worse because it's a scarlet rot swamp. Oh. Stairs? That... I assume that jump goes like up to the top layer there, but... Wonder how you get up there. And there was also the at the very beginning, like when we went to the left first. Potentate Cookbook 9. There was that other platform that people were like, seek hidden path or whatever. So that's on the list. Hefty rot pot, of course. Makes sense. Oh, what the? Bless the notes. This is just the kind of thing that I would never think. What if I just try walking across the open air here? God damn. I really liked the one in Mountaintops of the Giants, because you could see the snow. If you paid attention, you could see the snow landing on it. That was really cool. And like watching people like watching a let's play of someone doing it for the first time and like seeing their face when they realize like, wait, it was that was a really cool part. Um, beware of. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is not. This is not. I think the one they were looking at was actually this one, the one we were looking at first. I think. But that looks like it's close enough you could just drop down on it, so I'm not sure. Not sure. Well done. Well done, following all the notes, making it really obvious what to do. Offer underground tomb, armament ahead. This looks like an awful lot like where I offered the stone shield at the other place. But I'm fresh out of stone shield, not shield, sword. The stone sheath sword. I'm fresh out of stone swords. Oh. I can just turn the Sword of Darkness to the light. Well, sure, let's try that. Ooh. Can I just swap them back and forth? At will. Sword of Light. Also does physical and holy damage. From the quick of the root, unswerving rays of light intersect and reflect to give the silver blade form. Light unleashes the light carved in the armament's blade. Send the sword aloft to let loose a blinding light whose many rays sweep through the surrounding area. Also temporarily boosts one's holy attacks. It looks a lot better than the Sword of Dark. Sword of Light looks cooler. Yeah, gotta put that on the list for a respec. Because we got a lot of new incantations and some cool new faith weapons. In the meantime, though, that's cool. The other one is like way the hell over. It's like in here. I was looking for the other one right here, and the other one was on the other side of the world. Okay, now. No bridge ahead. But like, if there's no visual clue, right? Which I don't really see anything. Or maybe there's a clue like in the description of an item or something. That would point you to this. I jumped onto this hoping that there was a way to go. Although, I guess somebody jumps down there. I don't know if that's useful, but what I'm looking for is a way up those stairs. And I might be disappointed. Or maybe, I don't know. This just, I don't think this leads to those stairs. No. Maybe that means I get on this spirit spring thing, but that's right, you can kind of point, like, go away. I guess you can't kind of control where you go. Is this the same? This is the same crazy dog place that I was before, right? Or no, it's a different one. Yeah, I think this is a different one. Come over here. Okay. Are you the strong foe? You don't look so tough. I don't like that dog, though. I'm more scared of the dog than I am of you. Also, why is this dog so much stronger? That caught me by surprise. I did not expect this dog to have 10 times the health. Alright. Now you. Jeez. Of course. Look at your face. Oh, I hear another dog. Where did you even come from? Oh, whipping out the blood magic, I see. That was fortunate, because I was about to get my face smashed in. Sacred bloody flesh times 5. Ah. Well... Okay. I guess that gave me another vantage point on Basket Man, but I'm gonna now... I think it's time to jump up this thing. I'm gonna see if I can... I'm not sure I can use it to get over there, but I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, that's fine. Nice. Now, what's so special up here? Item. Hey, treasure chests. Mottled necklace +2. That's gonna be... Vastly raises robustness, immunity, and focus. Nice. Right? This would be a perfect spot. It's kind of weird that you can lock onto him from this far away. There's no way you can actually hit him with anything. Alright. Now we can jump the other way. If I can find the safe way down. Oh, here we go. Down here and down here. And now we can jump. This way. I thought it would take me all the way up top, but hopefully this leads me up there. Maybe there's a boss up there. It's been a hot minute since we found an actual boss. Is this... Right? Here again? This isn't the same one, is it? I'm a little bit confused. No, this is a different one. With a lift. I'm guessing this won't work. It will work. But first... What else is up here? Scarlet bud. A purple item. Oh, poor Torrent. Oh, I'm getting Scarlet Rot. Oh, I'm at 327 runes, 1,000 runes now. Pest Thread Spears. I could finally do the annoying thing they've been doing to me the whole time? That's an incantation, right? Somewhere? Here it is. Secrete sticky threads and twist them into 2 frontward flying spears. The pests are abandoned servants, and it is for this reason that they found a mother in the Saint of the Bud. I see. Well, can't blame them. So we got stairs up and a lift down. And a site of grace. Grab it first. And a boss door. Oh, is this... Ah, this is this. As I suspected, it's a boss arena, and given the time, if I want to do a boss this episode, here it is. And who's this? Hey, Dane. Oh, that's right, he was looking for something over here. That doesn't mean Mesmer is right behind this door, does it? Surely not. But I am going to level up before I do anything. There we go, the round 60. 60 vigor, 40 endurance, 60-ish strength, 60 dex. Now, I feel like it's kind of just, I don't know, I guess more strength and dex? I'm going to listen to that person and try fire. Not the good fire yet, just try fire. Maybe I should try the fire perfume bottle. Let's go. YOLO. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Ooh, you look awesome. Oh. Hard to see when that one's gonna land. Damn it. You know, the first like 40% of that boss was a no-hit. Oh my god, that was awesome. I love that move. I gotta get more fire. I also gotta... I think I have Scarlet Rot. I didn't actually notice if it procced or if... Whoa. Okay, 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 okay. It did proc. I have Scarlet Rot. That's not good. Thought I'd try parrying. That is just so cool. I love this boss. Awesome. Well fought, Romina. Remembrance of the Saint of the Bud. Oh, the jokes people must make about this boss. Saint of the Bud, huh? I mean, I kicked her ass, but she was still really cool. My first thought immediately was fallen Archbishop... What's his name? There's a Liza P boss that this immediately reminded me of. But her moveset was so badass. I loved that. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. We did slightly kick her ass, though. Like the first 40% of her health bar was no hit, I think. Not to brag, I just don't think that's... I don't know that I've ever gone that long on a boss fight without actually getting hit at all. I don't have quite enough to level up again. Hey, so all those insects people will worship me now, right? Because I killed their god, so I take her place. What am I looking at? This. I might as well get one more level. I have plenty of spare runes now. I mean, it's also possible that I came in here higher level than most people would. I don't know. Maybe the meta is that you stop leveling up at 150 or something, and I just kept going. But still, like, it didn't even matter because I didn't even get hit for a while. Sorry, I'm kind of proud of that. Should I not be? Was her moveset just easy to avoid? I don't know. But I liked that. That was a really cool fight. Even if it wasn't super challenging. Praise the I did it. Good job. And with that, I will just take a quick look in this back room that she was guarding. And then we'll call it. Oh, and also, the remembrance. Can't forget to look at that. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains. Discovered a twisted divine element that she weaved into the scarlet rot. Whose twisted element? Divine element. What divine element? Miquella's? She pick up one of Miquella's discarded flesh things? Suffering ahead. My god. I walked back out the front door. Dumbass. Alright. Now, what were you guarding up here? That looks like a dead attempt at an Erdtree, huh? Sealing tree. Oh. Dane was looking for this, huh? And we're real close now. If I mess with this sealing tree, is all this gonna suddenly come into focus? I've played Bloodborne. I know ROM. I know what happens when you kill something that's sealing away something from something else. Necessary item and then try fire. Well, we're really close, but also this feels like the kind of thing... It feels like the kind of thing I shouldn't do yet. The sealing tree obscures the tower in shadow. It cannot be burned without Messmer's kindling. Yeah. So, we kill Messmer, I guess, unless someone else is holding his kindling. It will reveal the way to whatever that is. Awesome. Well, you know, whatever was standing around in there, I didn't loot that yet. You know, we're still shy of 2 hours. I'm gonna go grab it. Real quick like. There's not a lot of places left where Messmer could be hiding. This is interesting. Count Ymir and Sword Hand of Knight Jolan. We did find a lot of bloodstains on the floor there, so I'm gonna have to keep checking back in with them. So maybe we'll do that next time, but for now, I just want to go down there and grab whatever you two are guarding in this little pavilion thingy. I'm not sure that's safe. What if I just do that? And then one of these. Cool. And the item is... Oh, wait, this is not... Damn it, this isn't the right one. Oh, that's because it was this one right here. Idiot. Oh, but I'm glad I checked here. An incantation called Divine Bird Feathers. Can I put on the bird hat and spam the bird feathers incantation and be a true bird warrior? Didn't I also get an item that boosts divine feather stuff? Spreads arms like wings and releases a flurry of feathers. Oh, it's another bird warrior. That's what you are. I honor you, good sir. Let's fight. Oof. Ooh. Nice. Oh my. Heal, 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 heal. Well fought. I honor you. Bird Warrior. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, was one of the highlights of the 2000s. Oh, does that mean I didn't check out any of this layer? Should I check up here? A lift? So, sorry to keep trolling you on when the episode's actually over, but... Oh wait, this is the same spot, isn't it? I'm just gonna make a beeline for that spot, pick up whatever that loot is, and then be done. Oops, damn it. Ah, the bird respawns. Okay, and then that's the one I'm after, I think. I hope that's safe. Let me, do I have any of that cotton? Here we go. Oh, it helps, it puts little clouds around Torrent's feet, too. Does this work? Okay, well, apparently not. This? There we go. There we go. It was just a spirit ash. Ooh. That's impressive. That's an impressive combo. Damn. Can't be backstabbed, huh? Nice. The Crucible Knights in the base game gave me so much trouble. Oh, that's a fancy one. I am so glad that Relana... that Relana was finally my reason for learning how to parry. Well, with that, I think we're just about done exploring the ruins of Rauh, however you say it. We might have missed one or two things here and there, but I think we kind of hit everything. That's right, there's still this, I think. But we can check that out next time. And we have Basket Man still hanging out here, but that I might come back to later, maybe offline. So next time, I think we're going to check back in at the cathedral here, see what he has to say, then maybe just keep proceeding through Shadowkeep. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching.